Today's tip is about what happens when my loved one passes away. Hi, it's me, Linda Burhans, the gal who cares for the caregivers with love, laughter, and lessons learned. Many times after a caregiver is taking care of a person for a long period of time and they pass away, their entire life has changed. They have no idea what to do. They've been a caregiver for 24/7. Even if their loved one's in a community, you're still a caregiver 24/7. You still have the worries, you still have the responsibilities. And then all of a sudden it stops. It stops. And in the beginning, some people come and see you, and then after that, that stops too. So I suggest we have to find a new purpose. So a woman was coming to my support group for a while. Her mom was ailing, and her mom passed away. And she came back to the support group. That happens many times just because they still want to share, or because now maybe they're caring for the other parent. And she said to me, Linda, ever since my mom passed away, my dad just sits in the chair. They were married for 60 some odd years. They did everything together. She goes, if I ask him to do anything, he doesn't want to do anything. He just sits in the chair. She said, I took him to the doctor. The doctor gave him an antidepressant. But he's still sitting in the chair, Linda. I feel like he's going to just die in the chair. I said, tell me something he used to do when he was younger, some kind of hobby or something. She said he did a lot of fishing, but that was out of the picture. But she said he used to build these big model ships with all these little pieces and everything. I said, could he still do that? Linda, his hands are a little bit arthritic. I don't think he could do that. I said, you want to try an experiment? She said, I'll try anything. I said, go to the craft store. They have wooden cars. They're about 8 pieces to put together, like a kid would put together. I said, buy a dozen and bring them home to Dad and ask him, could you possibly paint these and put them together for the nursery school down the block that needs them? The kids really need these. Well, before he passed away a few months ago, he was up to his 68th dozen. He was bringing them to different schools. He was shipping them to different places. Kids were Skyping with him. Not only was he making cars, he was making boats. Every morning he got up with his mission. I said to her, boy, that must have got a little expensive though, all those supplies and everything. She said, guess what, Linda? It was cheaper than the money I was paying for that antidepressant. Win-win situation. We need to find a purpose. Join a civic organization. Do some volunteer work. Caregivers are great volunteers because they know about that kind of stuff. So tune in next week for another tip sponsored by Arden Courts, where all they do is memory care. You'll find their link below. And have a delicious day.